Alright, welcome back to a new theory video. And, this was a shitty intro, but fuck it. A few days ago, the new Cobra Kai Season 5 trailer came out, and it's a nice little teaser trailer, but, I'm so fucking hyped already, bro. Why did they bring this out? This is the earliest we've ever gotten a trailer. This is the earliest, and this is going to be the earliest Cobra Kai season we've ever gotten as well. So it's coming out September 9th. So it's basically just, I'm getting my summer holidays soon from school. So I just have to, basically what I have to do is just go through all my summer holidays, just chill, not worry about shit, school and all like that. And, yeah, then it's September 9th and we'll come around and I'll have Cobra Kai Season 5 to look forward to. So yeah, it hasn't been that long since Season 4 came out. Season 4 came out December 31st, 2021. So crazy. So like I did 6 months ago, I think it was 6 months ago anyway. I did 6 months ago Cobra Kai Season 4 theories, and yeah, you can probably guess what they are. I just made theories on what people were saying that's going to happen in Season 4, and I actually got pretty accurate with some of them. Hawk's hair got purple, but sadly got cut off later. You can I won't spoil much of it, of Season 4, I just spoiled Season 4, a bit of Season 4 there. But you guys can go see my review if you want of Cobra Kai Season 4 on my channel. Only if you want to, you don't have to whatsoever. I'm sorry you can hear rain in the background, it's spilling where I am right now, it's so miserable, there's thunder and lightning and everything. Like last night. Yes, spilling. Sorry if you can hear that, but it's not my fault. Just blame nature. But yeah, so today we're going to be going into some Cobra Kai Season 5 theories. So, yeah, so let's just get straight into this, I guess. You don't have to like or subscribe, and you don't have to hit the little bell. But it would be much appreciated. So let's just get straight into this, boys. Alright, the first theory we have here is Hawk is basically just dead forever. So you're probably wondering what I mean by Hawk is dead forever, because he didn't die in Season 4, because, you know, there's not really many characters that die in the Karate Kid series, but, like, you know, like, Crees faked his death a few times, and, of course, Mr. Miyagi's dead in real life, rest in peace, and, he's also dead in the series, of course, as well, because he actually doesn't play him anymore. And, so, basically what I mean by Hawk dead is, basically, like I said at the start of the video, in Season 4, he got mohawk cut off, and then he lost his confidence basically because his mohawk gave him confidence, but then he realized that the mohawk didn't define him, and he was able to fight with or without the mohawk. So yeah, then he just kicked Robby and Kyler's ass, and without the mohawk, and I don't because he kicked both their asses, I think he will realize now that he doesn't need the mohawk anymore, and he doesn't need to be Hawk. All he needs to be is Eli Moskowitz, which is his real name. So I know we all love the mohawk and all, but I sadly think we will not be getting the mohawk back. I do love the mohawk, but I think we will not be getting it back because it would kind of ruin Eli's character. It would kind of it would ruin his character from Season 4 because he just realized that he doesn't need the mohawk anymore. So I think it would just ruin his character. But I still would love to see it. I'd still be happy if we got his mohawk back, but I think it'd be a better character choice if he doesn't have his mohawk. So yeah, anyway, that's what I mean by Hawk dying. And Eli only existing now, there's gonna be no Hawk. But anyway, on to the next tier. Alright, the next tier we have here is John Kreese. It's a little tier, it's not major now, but so we have at the end of Season 4, Terry Silver betrays John Kreese and basically frames him for attempting to murder someone even though he didn't. And basically then we just see John Kreese go to jail. Now we've seen Robby before go to juvie, and that is like I think Kreese is going to jail this time, not juvie, but yeah, but I hope we do see some. This is my theory for this one. But I hope Kreese has some like really cool epic prison fights. I don't know why he would get into it. I mean, yeah, there probably will be. I don't know if anyone would bully him in prison, but I mean there is a bunch of assholes in prison. Prison is a pretty asshole, scummy place, but like, yeah, so I guess we can see some fights happening in prison with John Kreese. And yeah, so that's just a little short theory there. But I'm going on to another theory here with John Kreese again, which you probably will know what it is because everyone's been talking about it. But yeah, anyway, on to the next theory with John Kreese. Alright, the next theory with John Kreese here is Johnny Lawrence will help get Kreese out of jail. Now, I don't mean actually like break him out, because like we know Johnny Lawrence isn't a criminal. Like even John Kreese isn't even a villain. He's only like he's not like, you know, okay, John Kreese is psycho, but he wouldn't like break out of prison. I know he wouldn't. I mean, actually, he kind of would probably, but I don't know. I think Johnny Lawrence will help, like pay the police or something. How do you get people out of prison? I don't know, but I think Johnny Lawrence will try to get John Kreese out of prison, and even maybe Johnny will try to persuade Daniel to help him get him out of prison because they'll probably learn that John Kreese got betrayed by Terry Silver, so they all want to take him down now. So yeah, so that's what I think. Johnny Lawrence and maybe Daniel LaRusso will help get John Kreese out of prison. So yeah, on to the next theory. All right, the next theory here is so I mentioned in the last year with John Kreese said that if they break John Kreese out of jail, or not break him, but if they get him out of jail, then they'll probably all team up against him. So at the end of season 4, also we saw Chosen, Chosen from the Karate Kid. He was the main villain in Karate Kid Part 2, and then he appeared again in season 3 for a bit, and then he's going to be one of the main protagonists in this series in season 5 now. He's going to help Daniel LaRusso defeat Cobra Kai, but basically I made a theory that Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence would fight Kreese and Silver last season, but that didn't really happen. There's only Johnny versus Silver that happened, and yeah, I'm gonna make another theory where we want to see. This is probably not gonna end well for Terry Silver, but I feel like we're gonna see Johnny Lawrence, Daniel LaRusso, John Kreese, and Chosen just walk in there. The original Karate Kid members just walk in there and bust the living crap out of Kreese. I mean Silver, sorry, not Kreese, out of Silver. I just want all of them to destroy him. I just want all of them to kick Terry Silver's ass. That's what I really want to see. that would be so epic. Even though Terry Silver's a really good fight and he will probably stand his ground, I just want Daniel LaRusso, Johnny Lawrence, John Kreese, and Chosen to kick Terry Silver's ass. So yeah, that's what I want. That's another one of my theories. So on to the next theory. Alright, my next theory is it's not really. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but we see in the Cobra Kai season 5 trailer that there's really, because Terry Silver's Terry Silver won in the last season, like I told you before, and basically he's really rich and all. So basically we see in the trailer that Terry Silver actually created a load of dojos that look really fancy. They look really fancy. They look really nice, I think. And yeah. So also he mentions in the trailer that he wants Cobra Kai dojos all over the valley. But I think that instead of Cobra Kai dojos being all over the valley, I think Cobra Kai will be all over the world. I think that's what's going to happen. I want to see Terry Silver, even though he's the biggest asshole ever. I want the villain to actually get what he wants this time. And yeah, I mean he won last time, so it wouldn't be his first time getting what he wants. But yeah, so I think that Cobra Kai dojo will be all over the world, and people will just be kicking ass. The whole world will just be kicking Cobra Kai. I mean, yeah, people will just be kicking people's ass using Cobra Kai methods. So yeah, that's another one of my theories. Anyway, on to the next theory. Alright, and this other theory is a little bit of a weird one, but it's about Sam. So yeah, we know at the end of season 4 that Sam lost to Tori because Terry Silver paid the referee to cheat and made sure that Tori won the battle. So yeah, so Tori won unfairly, and basically Sam won the actual fight and won the actual trophy. But like I said, Terry Silver paid the referee and cheated. So anyway, yeah, that's what we know happened at the end of season 4. So in the season 5 trailer, we see that Sam's in this black room with I think a bunch of her friends in the cheerleader Halloween costumes they were in season 1. Well, it looks like that's what they're in right now. I mean, yeah, it looks like that looks like what they're in. And basically, we just see then a few minutes later as we see Sam fighting someone in that black room. She had a black key on. I don't know who it is. It looks like, to be honest, it kind of looks like Sam. So basically, what I think this is Sam will have kind of something similar to that PTSD she had with Tori back in season 3, where she would have PTSD, I guess, over Tori because Tori was so menacing to her. So because she feels heartbroken because she lost, I think she will have dream little nightmare sequences even about her losing to someone in her sleep or something. And yeah, so she's gonna always lose in her fight dreams or something. So I think basically the theory is I think Sam will have these dreams where she keeps getting her ass beaten in every dream she has or something like that. Or even maybe she's winning every fight. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe she's fighting someone. That's basically what the theory is. So I know that's a little bit weird one, but yeah, I think that's what could happen. Something similar happened with Miguel as well, where when he was in his coma, he had to fight someone to get out of his coma. So he was in the coma, and then he had to defeat someone to get out of his coma, and then when he defeated him, eventually he got out of his coma. And yeah, so maybe I think Sam is fighting this person to maybe get away from the sadness of being beaten by Tori. And yeah, so that's what I think is going to maybe happen, something similar to Miguel. So yeah. Anyway, on to the next theory. Alright, this next theory is, so I said at the end of season 4 that Tori was actually the one who won against Sam, but, the referee cheated and made sure that Tori won, and, like, stuff like that. So, basically, Cobra Kai cheated, and she cheated, even though she didn't know it. And then at the end, the last little bit of season 4, we see that she knows about Terry Silver making a deal with the referee, so she knows that she cheated, and she feels really bad about it, and, she kind of wants to she doesn't feel right about winning the trophy anymore, or winning the match anymore. So she really wants to give her, I think she wants to give her trophy to Sam, and I think in this season, yeah, I kind of think that Sam and Tori are gonna put aside their differences and maybe kick some Cobra Kai ass. I mean, not like I don't want them to use Cobra Kai. I mean, Tori's probably gonna use Cobra Kai to be honest, because I don't think she's gonna learn Miyagi-Do. I think she'll just stick with her Cobra Kai methods for now, but then maybe she'll learn Miyagi-Do eventually. But I don't think she'll learn it this season. Maybe in season 6, maybe. But, yeah, so I really want to see Sam and Tori actually put aside their differences for once, and Tori actually giving the trophy to Sam. Actually, no, a better character thing will be for Sam is if Sam actually lets her keep it, and then maybe Tori can say, I mean, I don't know if she didn't win a fair, but maybe Tori can say to her mom that she finally won something and make her proud. So maybe that's what Sam might do to, have a better character. I'm not saying she's a bad character or anything, but, let's maybe have a better character development, and yeah, I just really want to see Tori and Sam kick some Cobra Kai ass. So yeah. Anyway, on to the next theory, which is kind of similar to this one. So yeah. All right, this theory, I think, okay, I just repeat that. Okay. Anyway, I really want this one to happen. So I mentioned Sam and Tori putting aside their differences, but I really the rivalry. Okay, I can't pronounce rival. The enemies I want to make, I want them. Okay, I can't fucking speak. The enemies that I want to make friends. Fuck. I want Robby and Miguel to be fucking friends. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I want Miguel and Robby to be friends again. And yeah, because I mean they weren't never friends. Actually, what did I say again? Sorry, they were never friends. But I want them to actually work together and maybe kick some Cobra Kai ass as well. And yeah, I really just want to see them friends. Like they say in the trailer that they will never be friends, and then we also see in the trailer at the end, the last little clip of the trailer, we see Miguel is fighting Robby again, and we see like Robby land a kick on Miguel, and then that's when the trailer ends with then we have a little scene of Terry Silver saying you shouldn't play with fire, some shit like that, and yeah, so I think they're gonna have. I really think Miguel and Robby are gonna have their last fight this season, which is gonna be the one at Miguel's house. It looks like. And then they're going to put aside their differences and actually work together. And I feel like Robby will stick with Tori, and Miguel will stick with Sam. And that's how I think it's going to end. I think that's how it's going to end. Definitely, I think. But yeah. So hopefully we do see Miguel and Robby be friends this season, because they haven't been friends any season. Season 1 they haven't been friends. Season 2 they haven't been friends. Season 3 they haven't been friends. Well, yeah, Robby literally put Miguel in a coma in season 3, basically. No, it was season 2, but then Miguel was in the corporate. Yeah, Miguel was recovering from his injury in season 3, so it was. Yeah, but anyway, on to the next theory, guys. Alright, this is another Miguel theory. I really want to see Mike Barnes be Miguel's dad. So, because, at the end of season 4, we see Miguel going to Mexico where his dad is, and he's never met his dad before, and his dad has never met him. It's still a mystery who his dad is, and still a mystery to him as well, who his dad is. And I really want to see Mike Barnes be his dad. And if you don't know who Mike Barnes is, he's basically the main villain of Karate Kid Karate Kid Part 3, along with Terry Silver, of course, and John Kreese. But he was Mike Barnes was really brutal to Daniel Russo in that movie. And yeah, I really want to see Mike Barnes be Miguel's dad, and I want to see Mike Barnes be able to I want to hear that Mike Barnes has been, ever since he lost that fight against Daniel Russo. I really want to hear that he's been just training his whole life since that very moment, and now he's actually way better at karate than Daniel. I really want to see that. And yeah, I really just want to see Mike Barnes in the show now. The actor even said he wanted to be in the show as well. So maybe it is coming. So hopefully, anyway, we have to. I just want to hope. So yeah. Anyway, on to the next series. Right, getting onto some fight scenes I want to see. So, before we get into the theory of fight scenes, the ones that are basically confirmed at the moment are Miguel and versus Robby. So that's definitely confirmed. And that's like the only fight confirmed. Actually, no, there's another fight confirmed. Oh, okay, my voice is fucking cracking. That's oh my god, my voice is okay. That sounds weird. I don't know why my voice sounds weird. It probably didn't sound weird to you guys. But another fight scene that's confirmed is Johnny Lawrence and Robby against these like thugs or something in the Fight Club. I don't know. I think it's the Fight Club they're in, but we're not sure yet. But they're dressed up in like FBI costumes and all, and they're like just kicking ass. And yeah, I'd love to see that fight scene because they're father and son, and they haven't been like they haven't been close. We've never seen them actually that close to each other before. This is like at the end of season 4 when Robby hugs Johnny Lawrence. That's like the only time they've been nice to each other and their father and son. That's the only time. It's gonna be nice seeing them kick ass together, father and son stuff, and Miguel as well, because I count Miguel as Johnny Lawrence's like little son as well. Even though he's not blood son, I still see Miguel as Johnny Lawrence's son. So yeah. Anyway, on to my theory fight scenes. I really want to see Dimitri fight someone. I really want to see Dimitri fight Kyler and actually kick his ass. I want to see. Kyler has been a fucking bully to Miguel and Eli and Dimitri ever since, ever since season 1. And then when Miguel in season 1 learned karate, he kicked his ass, and he also kicked his ass. Yeah, Miguel even kicked his ass in season 3 when he just got out of a fucking wheelchair. Like, how did Kyler lose to a guy who just got out of a wheelchair and is barely recovering from his injuries? Like, I know I said that in the last Cobra Kai video I did as well, I think. And it's so silly. He's such a bad fighter. He thinks he's awesome, but he just got beaten by a guy who just got out of a wheelchair and is barely recovering. He's so stupid. And yeah, I really just and another thing as well. Eli, which is I guess you can call him Hawk as well. Eli kicked Kyler's ass in the season 4 All Valley. So basically, Miguel and Eli have gotten their revenge on their bully. Even when he was Hawk on season 3 as well. He even beat the shit out of Brooks and literally killed Brooks, basically. I don't even know if Brooks is still alive in the show, but he killed Brooks because, he was still in the Cobra Kai dojo, so he literally had no mercy on Brooks and got his revenge on 2 bullies. So the only person who hasn't got revenge on the bullies yet is Dimitri. I really want to see Dimitri just kick Kyler's ass. He's the only one left who has to get revenge on his bully. He actually hasn't had a fight with Kyler yet ever since he learned karate. And I think Dimitri deserves to get kicked Kyler's ass. He just deserves it. He's had a really good glow up, so I think Dimitri deserves to kick Kyler's ass. So yeah, on to another fight scene I want to see. But another short little theory here before I get into the rest of the fight scene. Sorry, it's a little short one here. So Kenny was a new character from season 4 that we got introduced in. He, wanted to learn Cobra Kai to kick some of his bullies' asses. So he ended up kicking their asses like all Cobra Kai characters in the show. And except Dimitri, I just want him to kick Kyler's ass. Anyway, so basically, I think from the trailer anyway, Kenny looks like he's a beast now. Kenny looks like a really good fighter now. I mean, he was a pretty good fighter in season 4 as well, even though he hasn't been training that much. Training that long. But I think Kenny in season 5 will be a beast. And it looks like from the trailer he's getting some girls as well, because some girls keeps going up to him and saying, oh well, we don't hear what they're saying, but they're like. And it looks like he's giving her number or something. I'm not sure. I could be very wrong, but Kenny, congratulations, buddy. Show Anthony the Puzzle that you're not a puzzle. Okay, only Cobra Kai fans will get that. Okay. Anyway, on to the next fight scene. Sorry, I just got off. I forgot to mention Kenny. But yeah, on to the next fight scene theory I have. Like I said before, it looks like we haven't heard who Miguel's dad is yet, but. I really want Miguel's dad to be Mike Barnes, but if it's not Mike Barnes, I really just want to see Miguel's dad be a really good karate person, really good at karate. So I'd like to see Johnny Lawrence versus Miguel's dad if he's good at karate. And this one might not happen because, like I said, Miguel's dad might not even know karate. But if Miguel's dad does know karate, and we heard about Miguel's mom Carmen as well, that he was a criminal and got into illegal shit like that. So maybe he is pretty good at fighting, so I really want to see Johnny Lawrence versus Miguel's dad. I don't know who it is, but like, you know, we just want to see Johnny Lawrence versus Miguel's dad, because that'd be a pretty interesting fight scene. So yeah, on to the next fight scene theory I have. Alright, another fight scene I want is Miguel and Robby versus some either thugs, or I want to see them fight some Cobra Kai students. Or maybe some Cobra Kai students. Because I really, like I said, I really want to see Miguel and Robby put aside their differences and just kick some ass. And I guess I can put this one here as well. Tori and Sam versus some thugs or some Cobra Kai students. We do know that Sam and Tori aren't going to Mexico, so they probably won't fight any thugs. So they're probably going to fight Cobra Kai students. I mean, basically every character eventually fights some students, but I really wanted to see those enemies all fight beside each other. So yeah, that's what I really want. Another fight scene I want. So yeah, on to the next fight scene here. I also, another fight scene I want to see is Chosen versus Terry Silver by himself this time. Maybe not with Johnny and Crees or Daniel. I just want to see Chosen just go head to head with Terry Silver, because we're actually finally seeing them on screen together now. And people have been making theories for years, saying does Chosen beat Terry Silver, does Terry Silver beat Chosen? And now hopefully this time actually, hopefully we're going to find out who actually wins in the fight between them. I'm most likely going to say Chosen, because Chosen, ever since he lost to Daniel LaRusso back in I can't remember what year it was, but back in Karate Kid Part 2, Chosen has been training all his life and is basically a better fighter than every character in this show. He's a better fighter than Crees, I think. I think he's a better fighter than Terry Silver, Daniel, Johnny. I think I think Chosen is the most powerful. I mean, I know he doesn't have power or anything, but I think Chosen is the best and strongest character. I mean, not the best. I think he's the strongest character in the show. He has to be. Like, he even taught Daniel how to, like make his enemies' arms and legs numb. Like, they could just fall. Chosen knows some pretty deep shit. Like, Chosen knows Miyagi's like secrets and all, secret moves. And that's pretty broken. Like, that's a pretty broken thing to know. Because Mr. Miyagi was like the best karate fighter ever. Mr. Miyagi was like a really good karate fighter, and he knew a really skilled moves. And now Chosen knows a lot of those moves as well, so that makes him dangerous. I'm glad he's not a villain anymore, so he couldn't use them moves for villainous. And I'm glad he's a hero now. I mean, not a hero, but like, you know what I mean, kind of a hero. So on the good side, I guess. So yeah. I really want to see Chosen versus Terry Silver, and I just do think that Chosen will just kick Terry Silver's ass by himself. Yeah. I really want to see also Daniel Russo again versus Crees on his own. You're probably wondering why would they fight? Maybe they'll just have a little disagreement and start a little brawl between each other. That might happen again with Johnny and Daniel. I don't really see that one happening, but I did make a theory about that before season 4 came out, and guess what happened? We saw a little fight between Daniel Russo and Johnny Lawrence in season 4. They were doing a tournament style, they were having a rematch since their first encounter in the All Valley. So that was I really enjoyed that fight, by the way. So yeah, I think also Eli will kick some ass in here. Mitch will kick some ass. Chris will kick some ass. I don't think they're gonna get much fight scenes, to be honest. But maybe Eli will fight Kyler again. That's another one of my theories. But I really just want to see Dimitri fight Kyler and kick his ass. That's all I want to see. So that's basically all my theories for Cobra Kai Season 5. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the little bell. If you don't miss a video I upload, we don't do that whatsoever, of course. I'm not one of those, bitches that make you do that shit. But, also you can go check out my other channel, More Danny P. But of course, again, you don't have to. And I'm also thinking of making a third channel soon called Danny P Marvel. So basically, it's just going to be about Marvel content and all. And yeah, don't worry, all the Marvel stuff are going to be on all the reviewing Marvel stuff, and maybe my theory videos on Marvel will still be on the main channel. But yeah, there's going to be lots of Marvel shit on the Marvel channel. I might make that now, I'm not sure. But yeah, guys, also Five Nights at Freddy's stuff coming out soon. I want to finish that soon. And also, I'm going to be doing some theories for Season 4 of Stranger Things, and I'm going to be doing some theories on the new Obi-Wan Kenobi show coming out soon. So yeah, look forward to that. And also, I'm going to be doing some theories on Thor Love and Thunder as well, before that comes out. And I'm not going to be doing ones on Miss Marvel or She-Hulk, because I'm just going to leave Disney Plus shows for theories, so I'm not going to do any of them theories. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. Peace.